So today I'm going to do a product review on a line of filler that I absolutely love. I've been using it for about 6 months now, and the maker is called Revance. It's made out of Switzerland, and they really demonstrate the latest technology in filler. Once I got my hands on this filler, I really stopped using other brands of filler because I was so impressed with the results, especially the natural results that I was able to give my patients as well as myself from this filler. So the Revance line has 4 different fillers, but just to give you a little background on why this is kind of the latest technology in our hyaluronic acid fillers. These are HA or hyaluronic acid fillers. Hyaluronic acid is a substance produced in our own dermal layer. It provides hydration and volume to our skin, and as we age, obviously a lot of the volume and hydration is lost. And so what makes this really, in my opinion, superior is they've created it so that it has stretchability and durability. So this is specifically made for the dynamic properties of the face. Obviously, our faces are constantly moving. And in the past, we had a little problem with filler sometimes not looking natural because it wasn't made to stretch and move with your face. Whereas this line of filler is specifically made to stretch and move with your face. So the results are really natural. Like when you smile, it's gonna move with you. Hopefully that makes sense. And then also superior durability. I'm finding really long-lasting results with this line of filler. So the line of filler is called RHA, and I'm just gonna show you the boxes and explain what each different one, how I use each different one. So the first one is RHA Redensity. We're gonna go from the thinnest of their line to the thickest of their line, and I'll explain where you put each. So with the RHA Redensity, this is a super thin hyaluronic acid filler, and this is ideal for those little lines that you sometimes get in your lower face, especially we call perioral rhytids or perioral wrinkles. Historically, they've been called smoker's lines, but even if you don't smoke, a lot of people get little creasing right around their mouth. And then also you can see some real superficial creasing in your lower face area. So what makes this so amazing? Your provider should be putting this very, very superficially. And this is so thin, it doesn't turn out lumpy bumpy. You need, the provider needs to put it really superficially so that it can fill these really superficial lines. And what I find is once I put it in, it just meshes so beautifully and fills those superficial perioral lines right in. So really amazing results with this. So Redensity is the thinnest of the 4 products, meant to go in those really superficial movable lines. Love this for the perioral area and the wrinkles that people get in their lower malar area too. The next filler is going to be RHA 2. This is a step up in thickness, so a little more thick. Where I love to put RHA 2 is in lips. So if a patient wants a really natural result in their lips, so not a lot of volume, just hydration, RHA 2 is my go-to for that. It turns out just beautifully and naturally. The next step up in terms of thickness is the RHA 3. Where I love to put RHA 3 is going to be in lips for patients looking for a little more volume, a little more pop. And then also, this is amazing almost all over the face. So another place I love to put this is smile lines. The way I tackle smile lines is first starting at the piriform aperture, which is a deep injection down on the bone. The piriform is your bone that lies beneath the opening where the nose comes out. And this is an area, this bone kind of atrophies and subluxes or moves back with age. And so that's one of the reasons you can get some deep smile lines here. And so I take this down and put it down on the bone, And then you'll find that's a really natural way to soften smile lines. And then if I need to, I can go in and fill just a little bit in the nasolabial folds. But again, this is beautiful in both the lips and the smile line area because it really moves with the face and turns out really naturally. Another great area for this is in the temples. So as we age, our temples can definitely tend to hollow, especially on thinner people. And a lot of people don't realize that that is very, it really looks aging when someone has hollow temples. And so this is a great product to put there. And then the last is, of course, the thickest product, which is the RHA 4. I'm going to be putting this product where I want to simulate bone. So this is excellent on cheeks and chin and jawline. So this, I typically use what I call a periosteal injection, where I'm taking it all the way down, putting it on top of bone. As we age, our bones atrophy or get smaller. And so we find less definition in our cheeks and in our chin. And some people just naturally, including myself, don't have great like aesthetic projection and depth to their chin. This is great along the jawline. So that's where I use RHA 4. So just a little personal testimony. Last weekend, my husband went out of town on Friday, and I put 6 syringes of RHA in my face. So I have been using the semaglutide and had lost 10 pounds. So kind of down to my ideal weight. Little plug, if you want to hear more about semaglutide, lots and lots of educational films that I've put out, or video clips that I've put out that you can find on our website, aestheticsconciergeoftexas.com, or on Instagram. So anyways, I lost 10 pounds, loved the improvement in my body, but my face just looked really gaunt. And so I think people hear 6 syringes of filler and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so much. But 1 week out, my swelling's down. I just have like a little bruise left here and here. But anyways, the swelling wasn't even bad. Like the first couple days I was kind of swollen. But if you can picture that a ketchup packet has 5 milliliters, which would be 5 syringes of filler, you can understand that it's really not that much filler. So where I use the product, I put RHA 3 in my temples, RHA 4 in my cheeks, RHA 3 down on my piriform aperture and a little bit in my smile lines, RHA 4 on my chin, and then RHA 2 on my lips. I personally just wanted to restore some hydration to my lips, but I didn't want volume. My husband doesn't like lips with a lot of volume, and I don't particularly care for that look on myself, although I think some women can totally rock that look. I just wanted to restore the hydration. I was seeing those little vertical lip lines that just made my lips look dehydrated. So the RHA 2 was just a great product for me because I didn't really want volume. I just wanted the hydration. And so I'm thrilled with my results. I think it looks really natural, and I just don't look so gaunt or kind of skeletonized in my face. The thing about weight loss is it's wonderful kind of everywhere but our faces, and in our faces it can tend to kind of age us. So anyways, I hope that is helpful. And if you have any questions, you can definitely delve into lots more information we have on our website, aestheticsconciergeoftexas.com, or feel free to reach out to us with those questions. Thanks.